Welcome to Spotlight. This is a place where we talk only facts, we analyze with evidence, we give history comparing the current and facing the future so that our people, the people of Kenya, could see things on different perspectives. My name is Uyoga. Let's move forward together and subscribe with us so that we move together ahead. Today we want to talk about why Azimio should up their game against the propaganda, the state propaganda. The reason why Azimio should up their game against the state propaganda. For Azimio to do this, they must see where the state is going. And by seeing where the state is going, they should learn on what happened before they embark on what they should do. So they manage the rhetorics that are being spewed by the state machineries. Let's focus behind before we move forward so that you see perspective. It's a short history. Initially, I think immediately after independence, there was a serious backlash that there was sponsorship from the East. The USSR was sponsoring Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. This information was given by CIA via the then ambassador of America to Kenya, that the USSR is funding the vice president so that the president could be toppled. The information was not accurate, but it was driven. It was driven, and the president believed in it. This thing has been with us since independence and before. The state sponsoring propaganda. The state sponsoring propaganda has moved, and whenever state wants to do something, they always divert attention for their own benefit. Let's view this thing this way. 1 week ago, Azimio held their first rally at Kamkunji. What happened is the state came out via the UDA MCAs to claim that the governor of Nairobi is sponsoring Azimio on their rallies. Mr. Sakaja is sponsoring Azimio. That was the claim of MCA, and they are planning to impeach him. 1 week later, it is no longer Sakaja, it is Uhuru sponsoring Azimio so that Uhuru could not pay tax. That's just 1 week later, the question of Jacaranda, which is 4 days, I think 3 days ago. The state, maybe at Kibera or at Machakos, they will identify a prey and they will claim that that person is sponsoring Azimio. But Azimio is so silent on responding on such serious allegation. This thing is being spinned that a lot of people now believe that Uhuru Kenyatta is not paying taxes or evaded some taxes, and Azimio is just silent, as if it is the gospel truth what is being said against them. The Azimio is clear on something here. overtaxation, plundering of resources, the question of privatization of state parastatals, the question of economy, the question of devaluation of Kenyan currency, the question of unga. But now what people are discussing is Uhuru Kenyatta and sponsoring. Azimio should focus on their agenda and drive it further. The rhetoric that government is putting across is really hitting people so hard that if Azimio is not careful, they will start responding on whether Uhuru Kenyatta is sponsoring their rallies or they are working for the cause of Kenyans. Let's put this forward. Currently, state is planning to privatize Kenya Pipeline, Kenya Airways, Mumias Sugar, Kenya Power, Nzoia Sugar, Sony Sugar, Chemelil Sugar, KenGen, and many other parastatals. Without public participation and without parliament engagement. It is a man versus money. The president versus those who has got money to buy state parastatals. That is what Azimio is saying. Azimio is saying that overtaxation on small businesses should be stopped. But what is Kenya Kwanza insinuating? That Uhuru Kenyatta is sponsoring Azimio so that he cannot pay taxes. Azimio should be careful with these people. They should deal with the propaganda which is being boiled against them so that they stay steadfast on their agenda, on their question for the prosperity of Kenya. Thank you so much. Just put a subscription with us so that you watch our next analysis. Thank you very much.